Hello parents and students, we're putting the second video out to hopefully address some of the frequently asked questions as well as giving you some updates on some new information. Before I begin detailing a few items, I'd like to thank our amazing parents and students for all that you're doing. This pandemic has proven difficult for all of us, but I would be forgetful if I didn't also thank our amazing faculty. They're doing some truly amazing work, keeping you all engaged in applicable learning. Students, in all that you do, choose to give us your best effort, your best work, your best of intentions. Your best efforts will in turn become excellence. Excellence, it's an internal decision. It's always the result of your sincere effort and follow through. You know, it's been stated that life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to certain situations. Your reaction to this new way of learning has been great. Continue to choose to be excellent. Our hope with sending out this additional video is to answer some of the questions you may have. Thank you.
On behalf of every staff member at Bridgeport, we want every child to know we miss them, we are proud of them, and grateful to remain in their lives during this challenging time. Please know your Bridgeport family is here to help each one of you grow and achieve your goals. We thank you for your dedication to learning in a very different way, for your exceptional communication with your teachers, and continuing to prove that Bulldog pride will get us through this difficult and critical time. We are proud of the strength and perseverance you demonstrate every day to stay safe, help your families, and continue your education. Never forget, we are here to support you, challenge you, and help you whenever you need it. Hand in hand, we will continue to stay strong, support each other, and move forward as we always have, regardless of the challenges that come our way. We care about each and every one of you. We miss you, and we are proud of you.
Will the work I am completing now be counted as a letter grade on my report card and end-of-year grades?
Yes, the work you have completed with your Blizzard bags and all the online learning will count towards your fourth 9 weeks grades and factor into your yearly grade for each class. In addition, for seniors, these grades will be counted towards your class ranking, final transcripts that we will send out to universities and colleges. This is an excellent opportunity for everyone to have high marks and hopefully increase your class grades as well.
Has prom been rescheduled?
We are working to reschedule prom for all of you. Keep in mind that this must adhere to all guidelines and government orders regarding the coronavirus. Please make sure to keep checking for updates on this via email and the district app.
Has the academic awards banquet been rescheduled?
The academic awards banquet is tentatively scheduled for May 17th, pending our return to school as scheduled on May 4th.
How about graduation?
For now, we are scheduled to have graduation on May 27th at 7 p.m. in the gymnasium. Backup dates are now in place for Saturday, June 20th, Friday, July 3rd, or Saturday, July 25th at 11 a.m. We want to make sure you have a real graduation and will do everything we can to hold this monumental celebration for you. We will also be reaching out to seniors about a virtual celebration in collaboration with WTOV 9, so we may recognize you, your efforts, and your accomplishments.
Is it okay for me to utilize the school's Wi-Fi so I may complete the work assigned? Can my parents park in the parking lot of the school? Yes, you and your parents can utilize the school's Wi-Fi by parking in the school parking lot. Please choose the Bridgeport Public Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi does not require a password. You may also utilize the Wi-Fi at the Barton Fire Hall as well as the Bridgeport Public Library. Please call the district office for the passwords to access the internet at these locations. Do you think we will be back in school on May 4th?
Well, our hope is that we'll be back in school on May 4th. However, this depends on Governor DeWine's recommendation. What we do want to recognize at this time is that you will continue to receive a top quality education.
Will the school district continue to offer breakfast and lunch through May 1st?
Yes, we are currently requesting all parents to please call in orders on Fridays at 740-635-0853. Please remember, all we need is your child's name and grade. These meals may be picked up at the rear of our building between 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m.
Can you remind me again when work is to be completed each week?
Of course. Student work is to be completed by the end of each week. Please remember that this fourth 9 weeks grading period does determine your fall athletic eligibility for the next school year. Please remember that all we are asking for is that you give your best effort with your schoolwork. If you do not understand a concept or have a question, you are highly encouraged to reach out to your teachers and/or paraprofessionals. We are all here to help you succeed throughout this new learning format.
I haven't been receiving all calls lately. What do I need to do to begin receiving all calls once again? To add phone numbers to the all-call list, log in to your online forms using the link on the school website labeled Online Registration. If you do not remember your username or password, click on Lost Password at the login screen. Choose the EMA form to add and update phone numbers. The primary number will always receive all calls. For any other numbers that you wish to receive the all calls, make sure that you check the Use for IC Calls box by each number. For questions, please email me at lisa.clark@bridgeportschools.net or call me at 635-0853 extension 3011. What day of the week are administrators in the office?
Administrators are at the school on Mondays, as we are helping to prepare and pack meals for our students during the week. The best way for you to get in touch with any administrator is through school email.
Will my child's teachers and paraprofessionals call me through their own phone?
Yes, there is a possibility that your teachers and paraprofessionals may choose to call you from their own phone, and it may come up as a private call on your end. They may also call you from a district phone line.
What days and hours are secretaries in the building to answer phone calls?
Secretaries are in the buildings on Monday and Friday from 8 a.m. until noon.
Do I need to check my email every day? Yes, it is recommended that you check your email at least twice a day. This will remain your teacher's main point of communication. Why do I not see all of the class information for each subject on the planner page in Parent Progress Book for my child in grades K through 4? Once you click on the planner page in Parent Access, click on the arrow to the left of each subject to collapse or expand the information. You can scroll down and expand each subject by clicking on each arrow. Expanding each subject will allow you to see all of your child's lessons and assignments. Are there any local companies that are providing printing services for students during this time?
Yes, we have found out that during this time, Staples stores have offered to print copies for free. The closest Staples store is in St. Clairsville. In order to have any copies made, they ask that you email the items that need printed to print.marketing0509@staples.com. They will need to know the number of black and white copies that you need printed. The limit for the free black and white printing is a total of 50 copies.
Many of our classes are in Zoom. Does my participation matter towards my learning?
Yes, participation in Zoom sessions is very important, and you're able to understand and master the content being presented. If you're unable to attend a Zoom session for legitimate reasons, please let your teacher know and ask them to provide you with a recording of the session.
As we all have been learning through Zoom with our teachers for our online instruction, please keep the following expectations in mind.
Be punctual and prepared. Be focused. Playing with toys, video games, and cell phone, etc. is not permitted during your Zoom sessions. Be seen and heard. Be respectful. Wear clothes that adhere to the school dress code. Sit or stand rather than recline on the floor, couch, or beds. Be mindful of what we can see and hear in your Zoom sessions. Through everything we do, assume positive. Please be aware that this specific information is posted on the website under the Student Handbook link.
How does one combine this online curriculum format and still try to stay motivated?
In times like these, I want to first recognize and thank everyone for the wonderful work being accomplished by students, parents, staff, and administration within the Bridgeport School District family. It is truly a remarkable accomplishment. I also want to admit that in times like this, I personally find myself looking within this family and to the greater community for continued inspiration. A person recently that has come to my mind is the current Ohio Health Director, Dr. Amy Acton. In reading about her extreme difficulty growing up, even being homeless for a time, I find the work that she is doing so very inspirational. She references a quote that says, "Your life seems like it's rambling all over, but at the end, when you look back on it, it's a perfectly composed play." I think this acknowledges, at least for me, both the journey that we are all going through and the hope that waits at its conclusion. Life is wonderfully complicated and at times most tragically difficult. And during this unprecedented time in history, it reminds me that we are most decidedly stronger together than we are as individuals. And I feel that I need to remind myself, as well as others, to always reach out if or when we need help and motivation along this journey. After all, that is what families are for. It reminds me that families are being tested daily. It reminds me how truly blessed we all are to have the strength of the Bulldog family behind us and upon which to rely. Make today a great day.
Parents and students, thank you for taking the time to view this video. If you have any questions at all, please reach out to your teachers, principals, or the district office. We will all be more than happy to answer any of the questions you may have. Students, we miss you all so much and want you to know that as a family, we will get through this. Remember, choose to give your very best. Choose to be excellent. I wish you all the best of health, an excellent week, and as always, go Dogs.